and I know that you're going to tell that this is an expensive motorcycle. Is it worth to buy as a tourer? Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the BMW G310 GS highway review. So today we were doing a tour on this motorcycle, as well as we have an Himalayan, as you saw that. So we just went to some places to explore off-roading. I need to tell that we had a lot of fun on this motorcycle. So I just thought that before reaching home I'll make this video. I have everything in my mind, so I'll just tell you things right away. I also have a city ride review as well as an off-road review. Go and check it out if you're planning to have this motorcycle extensively for city or to off-road. So let's get this review started. So first of all, when you think about a tourer, the fine quality of a tourer is the refinement. I need to tell that this is way refined than anything that you can have on a single cylinder. I have ridden the BMW G310R as well before. That is for a test drive, but I could feel that this motorcycle is a little bit more refined. And touring on this motorcycle is like nothing. You know, I could tour on this motorcycle forever and ever and ever. The reason is because the cruise speed of this motorcycle is actually around 110 to 120. It's a cruise speed, okay? It's not the power speed. So the power speed is around 140. You could do 145. The only thing is this windshield is not serving any purpose. You'll get wind blast at a speed of around 95 km per hour. So if you're planning to have this as a tourer, you need a taller windscreen. I hope probably BMW will be bringing something to cater to that need. So I was talking about the refinement. Now let's talk about the ergonomics. As you can see, I have a completely upright riding posture with my foot pegs slightly in a forward stance when compared to the place where I sit, and that means I have a completely upright posture, and I could sit like this. There is no pressure to my hand, not to my back also. And another absolutely mesmerizing thing about this motorcycle is the seat. The seat is too cushioned, people. I don't have any words to explain how cushioned the seat is. I feel like this is a gel padded one on the form. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. I haven't searched in Google about that. And you know something? This motorcycle will be wonderful to tour if you have a pillion also. The reason is because yesterday I was having a highway run with my pillion, and she was too much comfortable on this motorcycle. She was telling that she couldn't feel any kind of undulations on the road that you see. It's nothing. The slight buzz feel or the feel of the riding motorcycle is only through the foot pegs. Other than that, there is nothing. So as to the rider, there is no vibrations on the handlebar, no vibration on the foot peg or onto the seat. The seat is completely like nil, okay? Only the handlebar is the place where you get at least some amount of that buzz feel that you can see. When you move around to a speed of around 120, things will get slightly getting blurred in the mirror. That's the only problem which I see, if I have to tell anything. And let's talk about the luggage carrying capacity. In the sense, I thought when BMW announces that they're going to make the 310 GS, I thought it's going to be a GS replica of the 1200 GS and all. I didn't thought that they are making the real GS out of it. The reason is because it can do everything that an elder 1200 GS could do. That's amazing, right? You can have a back box, and you can have saddlebags or panniers. Definitely the kind of grab rail it has could fit in any of these, the pannier or the saddlebag. And what all you need? Ideally, I feel like BMW don't want you to have a tank bag. I mean, you can have it, but magnetic tank bag is not possible, since I see a plastic tank over here, but I don't crib on it. The reason is because you have ample space. You have a 1, 2, 3. You have 3 places where you could keep your luggage. Now let's talk about the comfort on this motorcycle. You see that I'm just running over bad roads like anything. The reason is because the front suspension is too soft. The rear one is ultimately soft, softer than the front one. You have ample comfort while touring, and that too you'll get this kind of a confidence when you go around a speed of 140. And I was riding in the morning, and I was hitting a corner at 120 km per hour, and then I got this question in my mind that whether I need to push it a little bit or just continue the 120. So what had happened is, like, the Mercedes on this motorcycle gave me enough confidence to push myself to 140 after the corner. It's like anything. I never expected this motorcycle to behave like that, because I have an upright riding stance, and how will I do something which I do on a sports motorcycle? Now if you ask me what is the mileage which I got during this tour, I'll tell that I got somewhere around 28 to 31. That's the best. 31 is the best that I got. And I mean, I don't really need to worry much on the mileage. I was riding a bit hard, but still it returned me a good mileage. So I need to tell that I'm completely happy about a motorcycle. So the last time I was this much satisfied on a touring motorcycle was a Yamaha R3, and you guys need to keep in mind that that's a twin cylinder motorcycle, and I need to tell that this is one of the best single cylinder motorcycle that you could use for touring. I'm keeping that word until the KTM 390 arrives. I don't know what it is going to be, whether it's going to be a very powerful and a tough motorcycle to ride, or a very plushy motorcycle to ride. I don't know what KTM is making up with the game, but I need to tell that until that comes in, this motorcycle is safe, the best motorcycle that you could tour on. And what I feel about the 6th gear of this motorcycle is like, say this, it climbs from 75, it could take you all the way up to 140 in the same gear. That means you don't really require a lot of gear shifts when you're on a highway. What the? So what I need to tell that the 6th gear has ample enough power to keep you at cruising at a speed of 120 to 145, and if at all you want to take it to a very hard overtaking, just do this. You have every power that you need. I just need a better wind protection, that's all. So that's what I told you, need a bigger windscreen if you're planning this as a tourer. Otherwise I'll tell that whatever money that you're going to put on this motorcycle is going to be worth. And I know that you're going to tell that this is an expensive motorcycle. Is it worth to buy as a tourer? One thing I could tell you in this review is that I feel BMW don't want a lot of customers onto their bag, and they are actually sacking up only the tourists who know what they're going to do in their life, who know exactly what they're going to ride, where they're going to ride. And when you look at this motorcycle, you could go anywhere with it. You could use it in the city, you can tour on it on the highways, you can go off-roading. That means you could go anywhere. The one smaller motorcycle that I see less than this one is a Himalayan, which is actually way much affordable, but you will get what you pay for. And on this motorcycle, I believe that you will have a BMW motorcycle. You don't need to worry about the quality of the motorcycle at all. So even said that, if you have any doubts, do let me know in the comment section. So as always, show some love in the form of likes and comments. See you in the next video. Goodbye.